survives command.
Hello, Dr.Long here. Today we'll be going over SCP-029, a killer SCP apparently. You wouldn't guess that from the source image. Anyway, let's just get right into it.
SCP-029. Object Class Keither. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-029 is to be incarcerated in a Class 5 containment cell. She is to be allowed access to nothing of physical nature. Her containment cell is to be placed behind a triple airlock to avoid her escape. As of Incident 029-34A, SCP-029 is no longer to be fed, as she does not appear to need sustenance to survive. There are to be 3 guards on duty at all time on her cell and 2 guards on monitoring duty. Floodlights have been installed in the walls of the containment chamber and are to be on at all times. Once a month, the chamber is to be cleaned and checked for defects. Under absolutely no circumstance are any man to encounter SCP-029 in any manner. Any male who does encounter SCP-029 are to be held under Class 3 detention for interview before termination. SCP-029 as requested: a bed, denied; a blanket, denied; books, denied; clothes, denied.
This is ridiculous. The girl can't even have clothes. We're not animals. Let her cover herself. Dr. Erica Bowden. Dr. Bowden, you are granted your permission to deliver clothes to SCP-029. Dr. Light.
As of Incident 029-53B, anyone who has the potential access to SCP-029 is required to first watch surveillance tape of 029 Bodine. As a reminder of the threat involved when working with SCP items, and SCP-029 in particular. Description: SCP-029 appears to be a pubescent female of Asiatic descent. She appears to suffer from alopecia universalis. Over 80% of her pigmentation is true black, while the rest of her skin has a complete lack of melanin, to the point of albinism. Her eyes are also dark black in color. SCP-029 has severe homicidal tendencies, and has displayed a remarkable ability to use any item as a weapon. However, she has a severe compulsion against shedding blood, preferring instead to strangle her victims. SCP-029 has demonstrated dexterity and physical reaction 4 times as fast as the average human. SCP-029 has also displayed intensive resistance to damage of all forms. Both of these extra-human abilities are generally hampered in the presence of bright or direct light, natural or artificial. In addition, any male who come within the presence of SCP-029 in an area defined by our current perception finds themselves pliant to our will. Such males become willing to kill or even die for SCP-029. SCP-029 refers to herself as which roughly translates to Daughter of Darkness, Daughter of Shadow, or Daughter of Night. Interviews of SCP-029 have proven difficult to conduct due to SCP-029's constant attempt to kill or convert all who speak with her. Over her years of captivity, the black patches on her skin have increased in size. SCP-029 was first brought to the Foundation's attention by agents working in rural India. An attempt on his life led him to a small cult of men who claimed to be Thuggis in service of the Daughter. Several weeks of investigation proved that they believed the world to be in the last year of the Kali Yuga, and that by sacrificing 1 million lives to the Daughter of Darkness, they could raise their goddess and end the world. They also believed that only sacrifice performed through strangulation added to this tally. Events led their agent to the mountain fortress, where he discovered SCP-029. After the loss of said agent,
Data expunged.
which ended in our acquisition of SCP-029.
Addendum. 7 years after her capture, SCP-029 began showing anomalous growth in her black pigmentation. When questioned about it, she claimed followers were on the move once more. Investigation led us to a concentration of so-called Tuggies that had escaped our initial foray. After discovering that our followers were there for their holy day, a tactical airstrike was called in. When the first bomb dropped, SCP-029 awoke from her slumber, screaming at the top of her lungs. SCP-029 continued to scream for the next 4 hours, ranting and raving that we were killing her people. Since that event, the growth of black pigmentation has completely stopped. Also since that event, SCP-029 has redoubled her efforts to escape. SCP-2820 has been proposed as a possible method of neutralization should the situation worsen.
End of audio log. Well, guess who's never going near that girl? I really wonder what would happen if the pigmentation completed. Hopefully, we'll never know though. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I'll see you folks in the next one.